this story for us all afternoon. Ashley, what can you tell us at this point?
Yeah, Jennifer, well, this plane has been out here on Hunter Army Airfield's tarmac for about 2 hours now. She mentioned it lands sometime between 3:30 and 4 o'clock this afternoon. The plane is still behind me. You can't see it because of the fog that's there, but take a look at some of this video we shot earlier. Now, this was a Delta flight 1947 leaving LaGuardia Airport. It had to make an emergency landing down here in Savannah because it couldn't land the plane because of the bad weather we've been getting. Now, the plane was in what they're calling a holding pattern. This is when they circle around an area until the storm clears out. Well, what happened is that the plane started to run low on fuel, and that's when they had to make an emergency landing here. This is a MD-88 plane. It holds 155 passengers, and that's what we're told that it's on board. It is a full flight, and what they're waiting for now is they're waiting to refuel the plane. All the passengers are still on that aircraft. They haven't deboarded from what we can see from here and what's been confirmed to us. And once the plane refuels, they will take off and go back on. Looks to be going on the tarmac behind me. We haven't seen any emergency vehicles or any emergency personnel assisting passengers on plane. We were told all the passengers were safe and no damage has been made to that aircraft, Jennifer. But again, this is Delta flight 1947. It was leaving from LaGuardia Airport around 11:55 this morning, Jennifer.
All right, Ashley, you said that there have been no reports of injuries and no damage to the plane. Any idea how long they may be out there?
Well, we were told earlier that it could take about an hour, but it's all contingent upon the weather, and once weather conditions start to clear up, that's when they'll be able to take back off. But from what we can see, the plane is still out there. It's hard to tell if any fuel trucks have been out to fuel up. We really can't see that far, but we were told an hour, and it's been about 2 hours since they've been out there on that tarmac.
Okay, have you had a chance to talk to any of the emergency workers or any of the employees out there along the airstrip to find out what the mood inside that plane may be?
We talked to some military personnel, but they are unaware of the activities that's going on inside of that plane. We don't know officially what the mood is like inside, but you can just imagine yourself being on the plane and hearing the captain say you have to make an emergency landing because you're running low on fuel. So I know some of those passengers are probably concerned, but that's all we know for now.
All right. Ashley, one last question. Was there ever any talk of taking the passengers off the plane until the weather clears and, I don't know, housing them somewhere out there along the airstrip?
Say that one more time, Jennifer. Hard time hearing you.
Okay, sorry. I know it's probably very loud with all that traffic going behind you. Was there ever any talk of having the passengers get off the plane and maybe house them along the airstrip in one of the buildings out there?
I believe you're asking me, was there ever any time we saw the passengers deboarding the plane?
No. Was there ever any talk of having the passengers get off the plane and maybe putting them in a building nearby until the weather clears?
No word on that yet, Jennifer. Again, we're still trying to gather details, but we haven't gotten any further confirmation on what they plan to do with those passengers on the plane.
Okay, appreciate it. Thanks, Ashley. Ashley Lincoln reporting live for us out there at Hunter Army Airfield. We'll check back with you as soon as there is an update. All right, let's check out a map of that flight. As you can see, that blue line there, well, that is the path the flight was supposed to take. The yellow line, well, that is the line that it actually took. You could see it held between Augusta and Atlanta, then circled several times in the middle of Georgia. All right, let's check out the Boeing MD-88.